The Mysterious Book. One day, as Jackson was walking home, he decided he had no choice but to cut through Manic Alley. Typically, Jackson didn't take this shortcut, as rumor had it the alleyway was haunted. However, today Jackson was in a rush to get home and decided to take his chances. Jackson had almost reached the end of the alley when suddenly a raggedy, loose-bound book appeared, causing him to trip. Startled, but curious, Jackson grabbed the book, quickly got up, and finished his journey home. Once home, Jackson placed the book on his bed and stared at it. Its title read, "The First-Hand Account of the Human Race." A first-hand account is a story of what life was like in the past from the original source. Bound by curiosity, yet stricken by fear, Jackson slowly opened the book. Suddenly, Jackson was drawn into the book. He was being transported to somewhere else. As he tumbled and turned, a voice calmly exclaimed,
Here is the first-hand account of the human race. Within these pages are the stories, memories, and events of those who have gone before, the raw materials of history.
Upon hearing this, Jackson recalled what his teacher had taught him in school and realized he had found a primary source. A primary source is a document, text, or object that existed or was created during a particular historical period. The voice continued.
Get ready to learn from the authors of history.
An author is a person who wrote a text or document.
Walk through the lives of the famous, the noteworthy, and the everyday people who are credible sources of history.
A credible source is anyone that can provide reliable information or is an expert in a topic or event. It is something or someone you can trust.
Each story held within this book is from a different perspective.
A perspective is the outlook or point of view through which an event, person, or time period is considered.
Enter a new world, an altered time period, a different way of life. Learn from the perspective of those living there. Understand life using historical context.
The historical context is the place and time during which a text was created. It includes the local, regional, and national events related to a source. But can't I do that using my history textbook? Jackson asked in a mysterious voice.
Yes, but your textbook is a secondary source.
A secondary source is something written or created by someone who did not live through the experiences.
Though you can gain an overall understanding of an event through your textbook, you are unable to actually understand the past from a personal perspective. Now, all you need to do is simply choose a place and let the journey begin.